Hello everybody, hello, good morning, this is Fanny Menardi. I hope you're having a great weekend. Monday, today is Independence Day. So I wanted to take advantage of this day off that you can join the live to introduce you to the Flower of Life Art Retreat and also my future videos and programs for the month of July. And so there is a series of 4 videos today about the Flower of Life, on Thursday about Make Love Not War, on the 11th, on the 11th, yeah, about food, okay, about being vegan, and also explaining the symbolism of all the food and even the letters to redirect you also to some interesting workshops. And on the 16th of July, during the Unleash the Power Within training with Tony Robbins, I'm also going to present a session here live on my YouTube about a painting I've been working on, so hopefully collecting all these vibes and energies together to follow up what I'm actually working on in my team buildings. So I created this Flower of Life Art Retreat program, okay, that comes with a little booklet that we're gonna do here at my house. So I am lucky to have a beautiful house with many rooms. I often show you in my videos or in my pictures, you know, where we do the workshops, and so all the possibilities of organizing something super cool. I have some interesting books, essential oil from Egypt, to paint, take a time to retreat, think about, journaling, all the things that we don't really take the time for in our everyday life, because when you're at home, you always have something to do, to take care of, a work in mind, or of course spending time with your family. So it's a nice way to step out of your routine, to take that time for yourself to become creative, because when then you paint, or at least with the Dottism technique that I use for painting my mandalas, I feel that it's when the times when I'm focusing like this on something. Oh, did you make? Oh, so sweet. Thank you. Hold on. Lift me up. This is Esteban, so he will be. Get me closer. He will be organizing the retreat with us. So yeah, also all the time, always to make a nice videos in the house to introduce those topics at the same time, because you will see how it ties up all together. So yeah. So the Flower of Life Art Retreat, 7 days. So it's a little different. I changed it. 7 days, 7 nights, 8 days in September, the first week of September. The kids will be back to school, so it's perfect for, if you have someone who can watch your kids, to take that time. And for me, it's easier because he's in school, so during the day we can actually focus on those activities. So there will be painting, like I said, reading session by the pool. And of course, going out, explore Florida, going to the beach. There's some nice rivers.
Mommy, why do you say summer camp? Why do you say school? Summer camp.
Yeah, school in September. So it's perfect, for example, for a mother and a teenager, because I notice nowadays that, or at least someone told me, I have a friend, she's studying at the university, and she's saying, people are a lot more shy, quiet because of the phone. We're used to be on our social media. Hold on, baby. No, hold on. I'm trying to keep my ideas straight. Not right now. Okay, right.
You go.
And this is also why I usually record the videos, because if he's interrupting me all the time, it's hard to focus.
You go.
I lost it. Yes, the phone. We're on our phone, and we used to communicate a lot through writing nowadays. It's everything writing and images on social media, but the oral communication and sitting all around at the table. For us, I'm trying to reinstall that with my son, for example, to eat at dinner table all together. And this is the time where we really were talking, trying not to be on the phone. So we will be doing cooking workshops,
Can I say something?
a bunch of stuff, yes, for a week. And so you will create your own mandala that is 16 by 20. So today, this video, I'm gonna try to keep it like 30 minutes. It will depend on Esteban. We briefed before the video, like, okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. That I want to show you a little bit, talk to you a little bit more in detail about that.
Can
Okay.
I say something?
So you see, it starts, you come with your booklet, and it talks about the flower of life.
Can I say something?
Yes, Esteban, we talked about it. Not right now. You need to let me finish, and then it will be your turn to do your presentation.
Okay.
Okay? Otherwise, I can't. Like, so it comes with all the stages of the flower of life, and we study that, and we also see. I'm talking about the prophecies. There's the tablets of emeralds. I explained also about a series of painting that I've done with the Metatrons cube. So from all these stages of flower of life, we can pick as a group either, okay, why not everybody paints a different stage, or we all decide on one design together and we all do a different version of it. So different colors, for example, if there is 7 persons, each person can be painting a flower of life with a specific chakra color. And so within all of us, we rebalance the whole chakra and energy of the group. That could be an interesting thing to do. So, for example, so this is the size that we will be working on, because when we do the 3 hours workshops on a smaller canvas, people ask me, oh, that would be nice to paint on a bigger one. But you see, in 3 hours, you have the time to do just a small one, because the dots, it's really, you paint, you meditate like for 3 hours, and then, you know, it's a lot of energy that channels through you. So you need to get more ideas and, get more ideas and get back to it the day after. Sometimes it takes me a month, you know, to start a painting, and then through my experiences, the synchronicities I see, the people who inspire me, the books I read, it inspired me to keep going on a painting. So each painting has a story and a meaning, and then a referential to that you will see for life. You have this in your house then, and it will completely shift the energy of your room with whatever intention you've put in the painting, all of that. So this one, for example, is called Seed of Life, symbolize like the sacred feminine, and it's also like a jewelry. You see, it's really gold. I wish you could see.
Now I'm gonna say something.
It's the colors of the crystals, the quartz and the fishite that I put all together in a painting. So on the wall, it looks like a jewelry, and it's super bright. It really brightens the room. But if you want something more, this is very soothing. If you want something more vibrant,
Mommy, can I say something?
not right now.
Run.
When I'm done with my presentation, write down what you want to write. Prepare it. Can you see? Yeah. Okay, so you see this one is, I think, the first painting, the first real canvas that I painted on these kind of bigger canvases. It's the flower of life.
Mommy, what's
It's
up?
like a view of the earth,
Mommy?
like from the moon, right? When you see it from the moon or from
Mommy,
space,
what's up?
and with all the grids, the golden light around the earth,
Mama,
and
what's up?
the energy, electricity, that then expands all the way to the universe. So, please. So every time I look at this painting, for me, it reminds me of that moment. I don't know, I had a dream one day that, or a vision like that, I would be watching the earth like this from space and deciding what is going to be my purpose, what is going to be my incarnation, the mission. And I knew it was going to be through drawing and symbols and language and all this stuff. So every time I pass by this painting in my house and I see it, it reminds me, you know, you're here for a mission, you have a purpose. What is the place you want to take? in the world, how is it going to ripple on the universe? And the flower of life symbolizes the connections as well. How then we multiply, expand that same energy that you align with. So you see two very different versions. Two very different versions of the flower of life. Can you stop screaming? Please. Esteban, please be quiet. Please, come on. Yes?
Now can I say something?
No, be quiet. Okay, then we're gonna work through colors. Hello, if you're watching, thank you for being here. I'm trying to focus. So I think the first live I'm doing on YouTube, but it's good because I can reuse it then repost it on my website or on my workshops and masterminds and stuff. Post it on Facebook. So I think YouTube is actually a really good platform, channel. I really like. So Independence Day, by the way, I wanted to start with that. A little reminder, what is Independence Day? The day, of course, that there was an alien invasion, right? So there was those big mothership, a spaceship that came, over America, and they tried to, take over the humans. But thanks to Will Smith, we could save the planet. So now we're gonna do trying to pacify that, right, and reconnect with those beings and those inner Yoda, right, connection that we have within us. So while you're painting and opening those creative channels, then it's gonna ripple and branch out in all the other parts of your life, right? For example, I'm working on these team building trainings, and when I'm doing these videos, it replaces me, gives me more ideas, kind of forces me to prepare and knowing, okay, new topics, what am I going to talk about and stuff like that. Then I put this in my team building trainings. So it's the same for the Flower of Life retreat. You come here, and the techniques that we're going to do together, little exercises, even images to shift something that you see in your everyday life. And once you put a pattern to it, for example, like the Unalom symbol that I always talk about, and you start visualizing your patterns of life, then you can see, okay, where am I on the stage?
Hi.
Same as the stories of the Flower of Life. Okay, so I wanted to read, I'm going to read a story, okay? Sit down right here. Okay, so different inspirations. That's also what we're going to learn during the Flower of Life. But it's not just the learning, because all the things that I write, actually I get inspired by many pages that we see on Instagram, and we all connect to that information. But it's also taking the moment, the energy to actually do it, to actually produce it into a painting. Because all of my content, or most, you can find for free. I share a lot of everything just to keep people interested and knowing how it actually happens, because sometimes you walk by in front of the painting and you're like, oh, this is super simple. And then you walk by a second time and you're like, this is simple, but what is that? Oh yeah, there's more to it. Like, I don't know, I'm drawn to it. This is hypnotic. There is patterns that you recognize. And why? Because it resonates with your own constitution, right? So
Not gonna say something.
Can
I say something now?
Yes. I'm thinking of what I'm gonna say. Say something.
And Hugo helps you kids read.
That's a good app, yes. So that's why you resonate so much with it, because it's a part of already you. So by reproducing it,
Remember,
it's a mirror of you, but also how do you want to transform yourself and envision and stuff like that. So this goes super deep, but taking this time to make this process and making it into a painting that you bring home, this is all the work we're going to do, and plus visiting and everything. So I think you get the concept. Other inspirations that you can use, for example,
and
you're going to use, I have a lot of books,
remember,
a library.
Hugo helps your kids read.
This announcement was sponsored by Plego. So you can take a book. Most of the students, when they come here, they're like, oh, I don't know what colors, I don't know what to do for the design. So I was like, take something that you like to find inspiration. It can be oracle cards, or see, for example, last night I was reading this. I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to read a story from the Avatar art book. Sometimes you get inspired by the story or by the colors. And I opened this, and I felt like the colors were reminding of the color of my booklet, right? So I was like, oh, that's an energy that's connected to it with the gold and the river, right? That's just like the flowers here, actually.
Hey.
Where is
Hey, buddy.
There was a book I wanted to show. Hey, can you go to the living room and get me? There is a little book like that on the table or in my office.
Where?
The one with the colors of nature, the landscape paintings. You find it? Okay. Yes. So the Gange descends to earth, and it's also, you see, when you have kids, it's difficult for the mothers. Like, it's difficult for the mothers to work and to still focus and really, yeah, taking that moment for me when I'm painting and feeling like, oh, I created something. I don't know. It's also learning to combine.
This?
For me, it's an accomplishment when I'm actually no, not this one. The one that has the spirals like that. It has the spirals like that. Oh, I can't right now. I'll go get it.
Right now.
To say, okay, I'm a mother and I still have to be there, and I can still accomplish something thanks to the internet, the social media, all of that. The stream, right? Okay, so the Gange descends to earth. And the author is, so why?
Mom, let's go get the
It
book.
says Dimitro Siri. Okay, I'm going to read the story first. You want to listen?
Yes.
By performing severe austerities, King Bajirata received the benediction from the celestial river Gange that her waters, fully spiritual, would descend to earth for all to bathe in and become purified. But the river goddess Ganga, Gange, right, was afraid that the arrête, listen. Please, listen to the story. Okay, but the river goddess Ganga was afraid that the force of her stream would bore through the earth. Get down. I'm about to kick him out. They are screaming. The reality of life, guys. Through the earth and continue. Mostly that we planned this out, by the way. We planned it for an hour before I fed him. It's like, I'm going to feed you. I'm going to put him from the movie. Like, no, mommy, I'm going to hang out. I'm going to sit right here, I promise. Okay. So the river goddess Ganga was afraid that the force of her stream would bore through the earth and continue down to the lower subterranean planets. Bajirata assured her, like a close woven of thread extending as far as its length and breadth, this universe in all its latitude and longitude is under the power of Vishnu. Shiva, Esteban, you're rude right now, okay? There will be consequences. Shiva is Vishnu representative, and he can sustain your forceful waves on his head. Okay, it would be nice if I could actually, hold on, give me 1 second, come here. Esteban. Shh. Enough. You promise.
Okay.
It's really hard for me to keep reading like that. like a cloth woven of thread extending as far as its length and breadth. Yeah, okay. But despite his assurances, the king had not yet secured a... Prepare the table, because in a minute I'm going to move the phone right here, and we're going to be coming and showing everything, okay? You're going to help me? You're going to help me show this one? Look, can you prepare that one? That deck?
What
You
that?
prepare it like that?
What that?
This one.
So what?
This one. Open the cards. Open the cards and spread the cards for me. Okay, I'm going to move the phone in 1 second.
Okay.
Despite his assurances, the king had not yet secured Shiva's cooperation, so he began to worship Shiva in order to win his favor. Shiva is easily pleased, and he soon smiled on the king. The king then asked him to carry the brunt of the Gange's fall. Shiva acquiesced, and the Gange began to flow from its origin in the spiritual world, through the planets of the Devas and down towards Earth. The waters fell first on Shiva's head, and from there onto the Himalayas, and then down into the Indian lowlands. The artist has painted the flowing water in a shimmer of light, suggesting of the Gange's spiritual origin. Shiva sits in meditation at the base of the stream in a Himalayan valley. In some depiction of this story, Shiva's matted hair is spread out in a net to catch the flow, but he wears a traditional top knot of a yogi ascetic. The crescent moon, an attribute of Shiva, is just visible above his brow. Look, I love it. I love this painting. It's so beautiful. So it's really that golden energy, and that's crazy because Esteban yesterday, he was talking about the golden, the chewy, right?
Yes.
The gold lights.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, the yellow golden lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chewy.
Right? So you see, Independence Day, it's true.
And the
I need to tell the story.
And say that the,
Right.
remember, the chewy are the blue brothers.
That's, yeah. So, yeah, like one day, we were with friends, and Esteban has his Bluey. Go get me the Bluey.
Okay, I'm the blue.
And he just wanted to have Bluey on the pictures. He was just like, I would try to take a picture, and he was just putting Bluey in front of his face like this. Like, I just keep putting him in front of his face. I was like, Esteban, we can't see your face. Like, you know, I was trying to put it down. Esteban, come on, I want to see your face on the picture. And he was so important to him. He started crying. He's like, I want Bluey on the picture. So, okay, so we took the picture with the Bluey. And then when I looked at the picture, I realized that day, when we were all together with his friends too, this one, there were blue lights all around us on the pictures, right? There were little blue lights. And even that night, the whole day, like at night I took pictures of the sky, and there were these like blue lights on all the pictures from all of that day. And then I realized that when he's like that, and most of the hold on, when he's keep it, he's like, let it go, Esteban, let it go, come on.
Mom, say something.
I realized, okay, say it. That when he's like that, he really wants to say something. He always has a message because he knew the Blueys wanted to be in the pictures because he can communicate and like sense it. Just like the cat sometimes my cat starts attacking.
Can I say something
Air.
now?
Like what are you doing, Peanut?
Can I say something now?
Yes, okay.
One time when me and my friend were coming back from somewhere, me and my friend called Zane, we saw a monster and it had spikes all over the head, even the feet, and it was very, very scary. And it was black and very big. And it eats meat. That was actually real.
Go vegan, yeah. Thursday.
Go vegan!
July 11 at 11, we're doing the Go Vegan conference, right, Esteban?
What?
So yeah, stay with us. Okay, so now I'm gonna move there to show you other stuff from the Flower of Life retreat. Okay, so look at this painting. just another thing I wanted to show. Okay.
Boom, 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 boom.
So this is our seashell room, right? This is our seashell room. So this is one of the rooms where the participants are gonna stay. See, I can have 2 persons, and we can even add a bed, an extra bed here for, I don't know if you're coming as a family or a group of friends. Of course, if I have all the space in the other rooms of the house, I'm gonna have all the space. But if it's, I don't know, up to 6 or 8 persons, we can rearrange the room, and in that case, sharing the rooms is better. This is why I have a promotion for your +1, right? If you're coming with someone, because you're gonna share the space. So I'm gonna explain a little bit more about the press after, and why I did it like that to kind of balance. Okay, so this one is called Amazon.
Amazon Prime.
No, Amazon, the original.
Hi.
Here, move on the side like that, just on the side, so you can present the painting. So Esteban is gonna present the painting. So look at the painting. What can you tell? What can you say about the painting, Esteban?
Can you show them how far I can jump?
Oh, okay. All right, ready?
Go.
Yeah.
Ha!
Good job. So you see, this was for the crown chakra painting with the purple. Arrête. Come on, Esteban. Annoying. Crown chakra. And you see, it's all purple background, purple design on top of it. Arrête, Esteban, you're right in the middle. Rude. And I added a few flashy colors, like the orange and the green. Why? Because and you see the technique also, it goes from like the bigger dots to the smaller dots. It's like, where is Aldo? Because when you're in the jungle, for example, we say that there is the animals that camouflage, and there is because the weakest animal, for example, they're able to camouflage, or the slowest, right? Because they want to be not being a prey in their environment. But
have you went to Chuck E. Cheese before? Have you went to Dave and Buster's before?
Go to. Hey, you want to sit down on that chair while I'm talking, babe?
No.
So, I don't know what I was talking about, Esteban. Arrête. I can't focus. Arrête. Be nice. Come sit with me if you want. I forgot. Okay. So,
I'm gonna be good.
The Flower of Life Art Retreat. Okay, Esteban, pick a card. So I have a beautiful oracle from the Flower of Life. So I wanted to pull a card from that today.
Ooh, looks beautiful.
Oh, thank you, babe. Okay, so what is the message? See, it's the same. Oh yeah, the animals. See, the green color reminded me. But then you have the animals that have this defensive system with the colors. So they will have a bright green or a bright blue. And it is to scare off their predators. Okay, so through the colors as well, sometimes they use it as protection system or defense system or intimidation.
I already picked another one.
Or you can use it for soothing. Then you can see it like that for soothing, inspiring, calming. So there is so much use, okay, to colors that you can get inspired by looking at nature, looking at the behaviors of the animals in nature, but also, for example, the chakra colors, the color spectrum, all this stuff. So we're gonna study so many of these concepts while painting, while having fun with the oracles, and it's developing exercises that boost your intuition. So in your everyday life, can you believe like there's like one thing he can do that is loud and he finds it. He's like climbing inside the curtain. Who thinks about climbing inside the curtains? Like, you know, of course. Divinity. You are always, listen to that, listen.
Looking open the window.
Not right now. It's locked, babe. Babe. Esteban. It's locked. Get out. Sit down. You are always connected to your infinite stream of divine guidance. Still yourself for a moment and allow it to flow to your awareness. Imagine a point of light within your heart center. See it growing into a golden flame. Wow, I was writing exactly about that last night. Feel its beautiful warmth sending waves of relaxation through you. This is your light of love, a guiding presence that is always with you. Allow your being to rest in this place. Trust this light knows you, always revealing your truth and essence to you. Good pick. I like it. Good pick, babe. Another one?
Yeah.
Thank you. What is it?
I don't know.
Okay. It says, not what you expect.
No, no.
It's funny because that reminds me of that story about the Machu Picchu, right? When I went to Cusco and I was just like, Machu Picchu, oh my God, I'm so excited. And then before I went there, I was like, oh my God, I just like think it's gonna be so awesome that maybe I'm gonna get there and it's gonna be like super touristic mountain, you know. And then when I got to, it was just beyond, and when we got there was so much fog early in the morning because we had to be there before sunrise, that we couldn't see anything. So until really the moment when we were on top of the mountain and the neblina started opening up like that, and like the mountain, wow, like you can't even imagine how incredible, magical Machu Picchu is. Like so awesome. And sometimes, and that day that we coded something super important because it was like the second time of my life that, you know, you don't get what you want because it's even better. Like for example, when I was 10 years old, it was my birthday. my mom was telling me, okay, I was like, oh, what's my birthday present? And she was like, oh, it's someone is coming. And I was like, oh, well, who is it? Is it my grandma? And so I really wanted my grandma to come visit me. And she's like, I don't know, it's someone who's coming. And so the whole time. And then during the birthday, because I always really wanted a dog, right? I always wanted a German Shepherd. That was always.
German Shepherd?
Yeah, I love German Shepherds. And so the birthday present, they bring the dog. And I'm like, oh my God, it's not my grandma, but it's a dog, like.
Mommy. Remember, Chase is a German Shepherd. Chase is a German Shepherd.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so yeah, sometimes like be open to surprises. You know, we were talking about that the other day with a friend on the phone that we met in Bahrain and we were both super successful, right? Because we didn't have kids. We were just I was just getting married at that time. She was single. We were like working. She was working at one of the hotels in Bahrain at the Radisson.
Are you done with that one?
Yes. Here you go. And thank you. And we were working 15 hours a day. And we were like, oh, you know, super enthusiastic and still a little crazy and stuff. And then we both have kids. We both had a divorce. We both had super like challenges with our families and lots of stuff. And we were talking kind of like, oh yeah, it's true that like that spark, you know, that little craziness, you know, kind of fades out through the challenges and stuff. And it's such a work, you know, to actually keep it alive. And so you have to surround yourself with people who inspire you and motivate you to keep going. Like for me, this has completely shifted when, you know, to do all these projects, these retreats when we can actually recenter with people alike or lift each other up in certain areas of life.
Mommy, can you read it now?
Nature. Take a moment. Yes, I'm reading it. Nature. Take a moment today to stand outside and quieten your thoughts and breathing. Know the sun and your soul are always shining. The birds in your heart are always singing, and the flowers in your path are always opening up. You don't have to action these things into being. You just have to turn up, look around, and feel into life. Notice how your dreams and desires surround you in many ways. Arrête, Esteban, arrête.
How can you see that?
Ah, it may not be the precise thing you desire. Through it will give you the same feeling. Look for where your dreams and desire are instead of where they are
Happy
not.
summer.
Shift your perception and you will change your life.
And happy summer.
And so see you that you can get inspired with the colors like that. And so of course I guide you through the entire process in doing the background,
Mommy, no.
the design, and then dotting and all that, and in between visit Florida. So it is a full program. Hold on, no, I'm done with those. Did you find the other catalog that I want to show? The landscapes one?
No.
See, I asked you one mission. Go, find it.
I said you find it.
In the office, or you will be grounded if you're not cooperative, okay? Next time I do a video, you're kicked out of the house. Go find the book.
Where is it?
It's in my office, on the couch. On my- or on the desk, in my office, either on the couch, on the desk, or on the living room table, or on the counter. Yeah, because I prepared it and I don't have it, so I probably left it on the way somewhere in the house. Okay, so yes, so the price. So why is the price? Because in my angel pack, I love crystals. I have amazing crystals that just make my life like a fairy every day and magical. You see, I have this beautiful wand. This is like a crystal from California. I went to this gem show one day, and literally, you know, from the other side of the room, I feel like attracted to that stand there, that shot.
At least can you read No More Monkeys to them?
No, that's not the book. That's not the book.
I can't find it.
And I see those wands, right? And I've never seen such beautiful artifacts, like so well made, and hand designs here. Look, same color, matchy. Arrête! Oh, tu te calmes. Okay. So you see, this is why I do it when school starts. So he's busy during the day. We can actually do. So I recommend, yes, if you're coming with a teenager, it's true that the generations that more being on social media, more My Little Magician, communicating is a little more challenging, you know. So it could be a nice time to come with your family, people, to say, okay, it's time to limit the iPad or movies and stuff this week and read instead, or a journal and stuff. So I really want to have people to have a magic wand, okay? Everybody should have a magic wand. So, of course, everybody. So these are super expensive, they're super pricey, okay? So if I can buy a few, if many people come to the retreat and I can buy a few, I can negotiate the price. He's happy, you know, to negotiate the price with me and find me the best pieces, because these are created by a healer, creator, I don't know, in Arkansas or something like that, and he works with him and he brings them from there, you know. So these are really unique pieces that I want to... Arrête, tu m'énerves. That everybody should have, you know. So raising the price a little bit was a way for me to include this inside. Make sure Esteban... Okay, excuse me, everybody. You're about to witness the severity of this scene. Cannot be witnessed at the moment. Silence. If you come in this room, you have to stay silent until I ask you.
Okay.
Okay, let's finish up here. Let's finish up here. I need to take this little guy out to get some energy. so yes, so including these ones, and so it's 3. You're kidding me right now. Close the door, please, Esteban. You have witnessed my son at his best today. He really is cute. Hey, go put some shorts on or your swimming suit on. We're gonna go to the pool right now. Okay, and there's also these oils from Egypt. I brought these essential oils from Egypt, and they all linked to a color of the chakras. So we're gonna do this smell therapy. That is like, never heard of aromatherapy. Sorry, it's aromatherapy as well. So with the colors of the chakra. Yeah, and we're gonna go out. We're gonna go to restaurants, gas. I have a car that can have 6%. So everything is gonna be included in your price. The stay, the food, the supplies for the paintings, the oils, all of that. Okay.
Mommy, not 6 people, 7.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, something like that.
7. No. Yes, 8. No, 7.
So. Yes, and 3,000 is if you have your own room, okay? Because in that case, I have 3 rooms, 4 that people can have their own private room, okay? So it limits the amount of persons that are gonna stay. If I only have 1 person per room, it will be 4 persons max, okay? But if you're coming with a partner or a friend and you guys can share the room, or even you don't have to share the bed, but I can install another bed in the room. In that case, for the second person, I will do a super good price, 1,000. Hold on, hold on. 4 bathrooms. Yeah, so you each have your room and your bathroom. If you're coming with another person, in that case, I can lower the price for that person. Because it evens out for me to buy for the ones, so every, okay, so it's all a calculation that to encourage you to come with someone, share the room, and for you it lowers the price too. Okay, so it's 2 of you, then you can say, hey, let's book the both of us. It's 4,444, which is the numbers of foundations. Okay, and you split, and it's $2,000 each. So in that case, evens out the price, and for me, I'm still able to go by the ones. You get gifts as well. Of course, everybody comes with the oracle cards, the program. What? If someone wants to sleep over, what? Yeah, that's why I'm explaining. Yeah. Yeah, I heard you. Yeah, so yes, okay. So I'm trying really to do the best and to make it all magical and awesome. So let me see. There was maybe I think I covered all the topics. Hold on, let me get my paper for quick. Okay, so the flower, the oils, the sharing the rooms. Yeah. Wow. Woo. You see, I think I covered all the topics. So yes, September 4th to, because here is the 904, okay, the 904 in Florida, so like 904, this is kind of the Jacksonville's birthday until September 11, the 9/11 kind of a release also of transmuting this new number, okay, because also we talk about numerology, how
What did you just say?
numbers are associated to ideas, just like, for example, the
Did you just say that today is Jacksonville's birthday?
okay, an example of a symbol, for example, that has been
Did you just say
reversed. Okay, I don't want to get too long because he's getting agitated.
Did you just say it's Jacksonville's birthday?
Jacksonville's birthday, yes. Jacksonville. It's Jacksonville's birthday. Sorry, I'm just stressed because it's like really hard to focus with the noise, but thank you for sticking around. the symbols, like the Nazi cross, for example. This was a Buddhist cross that has been re-employed and attached to a memory, negative memory with it. So now everybody who sees the swastika has a negative connotation to it. Okay, so the 9/11, the 9 and the 11, they're really sacred numbers, like the 9, the 4, and the 13 as well. So by having an even, this is never coincidence when there is this plan of attacks and numbers and stuff. It's because it's taking an energy, recording an energy with those numbers, when 9/11 is actually a positive number. It's the number of the help that comes, you know, the doctor, the ambulance, and the police, like the your protectors,
and your
right?
robbers.
So
And robbers.
recoding this 9/11 to something positive, recoding the numbers. You see simple shifts like that, that when you start seeing you know, all the implies, you know, it's really passionating, you know, and you can see that into everything, into the positive things, of course, like the signs and all that. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do and focus on. So now I would like to invite you to the next conference, Thursday, the 7 for the other conference, Make Love Not War. Esteban will be at summer camp, so it will be more quiet. Yes!
No.
You love it there, you love it.
No, I don't. No, I don't. No.
Okay, so let's all become magical fairies.
I'm not gonna say some. Can we say some jokes?
And now I'm gonna let Esteban have his presentation. Oh, thank you for being so patient, baby. I know that it was really difficult and long for you because I just kept talking, but I could focus and say everything. And you've been super helpful too. Okay, what's your say?
Ready? No. Do you have a joke?
No. Did you prepare your jokes?
No.
No? You see? Instead of jumping like a monkey around the whole time I was speaking, you could sit down and prepare your presentation. All right.
Ready?
Let's make up a joke.
What is the chicken joke again? What is the chicken joke again?
Why did the
Wait, what?
no. Did you get it?
Yeah. Why did the rabbit cross the street?
I don't know.
Because it was chicken's day off.
We love it.
Do you have another one?
Nope. But we're gonna make it up
Oh, I
for
know,
the
I
next
know, I
conference.
know,
We're gonna
I know,
prepare it.
I know,
Okay,
I
one
know.
more. Do one more.
Okay. Why did cow, pig, and chicken work together? Cow, pig, and chicken.
Vegan chicken?
No.
Vegan chicken?
No, because they mewed, barked, and oinked.
All right. Hey, tell us what you do on summer camp. I want to know because he was at summer camp last week and it was Science Week.
Yes,
What did you do at Science Week?
we did science.
Huh? Hey, look at the camera. Look, everybody's watching you right now. You're direct live. Come on.
We did science. Yeah.
Science. What did you do? Experiment.
So the experiment.
Here, sit down. I'm gonna interview you.
The experiment we did was my favorite one. Is that we had food coloring and it was like a blue and red. So first you put the vinegar in, and then the blue food coloring, and then the vinegar. First we put in the baking soda, and then we put in.
Esteban!
Mommy!
What?
First we first?
Esteban,
Mommy! So, first we... Mommy! Mommy!
Why? Is it annoying?
Yes!
Oh. Alright, science experiment.
Hold on. So first we put in the baking soda, and first we put in the baking soda, and then the blue vinegar, and then the vinegar, and then it exploded.
Was that a volcano?
Yeah, and then we did the same thing but with red food coloring, and it was a red volcano, and it was lava, and it was we were making a bridge, and it was going through the bridge.
That's awesome. So you like it? You like the summer camp? Hey,
And
behave your life. Come
and
on,
this-
show your beautiful shirt.
And the other one was that make to rice dance that me and mommy are gonna do it today. Make the rice dance. That's the experiment. We're gonna do that today. And so to do it first, you have to put the vinegar in, or you can put the baking soda in first. So, but we're gonna put the vinegar in first, and then the rice, and then the food coloring, and then the vinegar, and then wait, did I already say vinegar?
Yeah, like 10 times. It's
So-
okay, we get
so
at least we know the ingredients, right?
first-
Sometimes you have to repeat.
First we put in the vinegar. First we're gonna put in the vinegar, and then we put in the rice, and then the food coloring, and then the baking soda, and then it'll explode, and then the rice dances.
Ooh,
Like up and down, like do 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 do.
that is crazy. All right, everybody. Ready? Are you all done with your interview? Okay, what is your best day of the summer?
To go in the pool.
That's a good one. Yeah, we like it. All right, so the pool, yes. So
And I'm writing on
the
my
library
stingray.
session, the book session was be by the pool
I'm
as well.
writing on my stingray.
Yes. Okay, so we hope to see you in September. If you want to register, you can go to my website. Sorry, it's kind of weird with the
And mommy,
bed on the back. Yeah, I'm gonna end up on this view and the paintings.
first can you read this book to them?
Yep.
First can you read this book to them? No
Yes.
one.
Yes. We hope to see you in September for the
Mommy,
art retreat. You can
Mommy.
register for my website. Hold on, 2 more minutes. You can register on my website, Flower of Life Art Retreat. You click on it, you're gonna see the programs of the tour. Of course, we're gonna adapt if we want to do river another day and can switch because we're together for 8 days anyways. So
800
same program,
days?
and every day we're gonna flow with it. Okay, so
And
I
mommy,
hope to see you
Mommy.
in September.
Mommy, hold on.
Please write to me or comment if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer. I really want to make this happen. This is the third time I'm trying to program this. Esteban, get down. You're right in the middle, please. Thanks. So I hope that this time, we're actually going to do it because it's really fun. It's really an awesome program. The booklet, you can keep the booklet. And we use it at the house after. Okay?
Hey.
Thank you for watching.
Hold
Thank
on.
you for being
Mommy,
patient with us.
Mommy,
We
hold
can't
on.
wait to see you. Can you say,
Hold on.
hey, we can't wait to see you?
We can't wait to see you. And mommy, hold
Yeah.
on. Before you okay, do it. And first, can you read them that book?
I'm going to read it to you right after,
No.
okay?
Can you read the?
No, I can't right
No,
now.
please.
No, I'm done. No. I'm done hearing, trying to read and have you screaming. Okay, guys? How about you read it then? You want to read?
Okay.
You read it.
Okay.
Here you go.
So,
Okay. Now
Alfie,
you get the story time. Hope you don't have a rush today. Thank you for hanging out with us. Go ahead.
Alfie. Wait,
What time is it? I am actually. All right.
Alfie. What did that say? What did that say? What did that say?
But we gotta go. We're gonna read together. Okay, guys? Thank you for watching.
And remember, Plugo helps you kids read.